Welcome back, history buffs. Today, we're diving into the colossal world of the Circus Maximus, ancient Rome's premier venue for chariot racing, and a place where you could witness real-life Ben-Hur moments, minus the movie cameras and Hollywood actors, of course. Imagine this. You're one of the 250,000 spectators, packed into a stadium that's bustling with excitement. The year, let's say around 200 AD, during Emperor Trajan's rule. You're here to see the fastest chariots in Rome dash to glory, but hold on to your tunics, because the Circus Maximus isn't just any old racetrack, did you know? The Circus Maximus could hold more people than 3 modern-day Yankee stadiums combined. Now, the Circus Maximus started its journey in the 6th century BCE, just a simple track. But as Rome grew, so did the stadium, evolving into a megastructure thanks to some serious imperial expansions, courtesy of Julius Caesar and later Trajan. It's like watching your favorite indie band go mainstream, but way more epic. Each emperor who put his hands on the Circus Maximus was like a kid in a sandbox, always adding something bigger and better. And by the time Trajan was done with it, the Circus Maximus was not just a racetrack, it was the racetrack. If you're enjoying this ride through ancient entertainment, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more historical adventures. So, what else made the Circus Maximus the spectacle of the century? Its location was prime real estate, folks, nestled right between Rome's most famous hills. It wasn't just about the races. Circus Maximus was a bustling hub of social and political maneuvers. Think of it as the ancient equivalent of a sports bar during the Super Bowl, but instead of wings and commercials, you got political intrigue and live action all day long. Number 9. One of antiquity's most formidable boundaries, Hadrian's Wall. This isn't merely a barrier. It's a testament to the might and foresight of the Roman Empire. Imagine it's 122 AD. The Roman Emperor Hadrian orders a vast construction across northern Britain, a wall that would span 80 miles, crafted from stone and turf. This was no minor undertaking, but a project that would secure the frontier of the expansive Roman realm. Did you know? At its peak, up to 9,000 soldiers manned Hadrian's Wall, effectively making it a linear military base. Indeed, constructing this massive barrier was not a task for the faint-hearted. It required 6 years of relentless effort, and the results? A staggering feat of ancient engineering resonating through the ages. Every stone laid and every turf stacked was part of a larger narrative. The wall wasn't just a physical barrier. It was a bold statement of power and protection. Emperor Hadrian didn't stop at mere construction. He strategically dotted forts along the wall's length, enhancing its defensive capabilities. These forts served dual purposes, not only defending against potential threats, but also fostering vibrant communities. They housed soldiers, merchants, and their families, creating a unique societal blend under the watchful eyes of Rome. Imagine the lighter moments for a Roman soldier stationed here, perhaps pondering over a dice game more than the distant threats. It highlights the human aspect behind the historic grandeur. Curious about daily life at these forts? Were they mere military outposts, or did they buzz with civilian life as well? Share your thoughts in the comments. Number 8. The Ostia Antica, the ancient lifeline of Rome, situated at the bustling mouth of the Tiber River. This isn't just any old ruins. This is the story of Rome's gateway to the Mediterranean. Founded in the 4th century BCE, Ostia was initially a modest settlement. But as Rome's appetite for trade grew, so did Ostia. Enter Augustus, the visionary emperor of the 1st century BCE, who transformed this town into a thriving port, buzzing with traders and ships from across the empire. By the time Emperor Hadrian took the reins in the 2nd century AD, Ostia was ready for another makeover. Under his rule, it blossomed into a commercial hub, the ancient equivalent of a modern-day megaport, complete with warehouses, apartments, and bustling marketplaces. Just look at this. Ostia's strategic position enabled it to control grain imports, which were crucial for feeding the ever-hungry population of Rome. Think of it as the ancient version of a global logistics center. Imagine walking down the main street of Ostia, surrounded by carts loaded with goods and the air filled with the chatter of different languages. What goods would you be curious to see? Ostia wasn't just a commercial center. It was a melting pot of cultures, ideas, and people. Every corner teemed with life, from bakers and merchants to sailors and travelers, each adding a layer to the dynamic tapestry of this port city. And if you think today's markets are tough, Imagine haggling in Ostia. Getting a good deal might have required more than just a sharp tongue, but perhaps a keen understanding of multiple languages and local customs. Number 7. The Baths of Caracalla, one of the most sophisticated and expansive public bath complexes ever constructed in ancient Rome. This isn't just about getting clean, it's a dive into a sophisticated social hub of the Roman elite. Initiated by Emperor Caracalla in AD 212, these baths were more than just a place to scrub up. They were a masterpiece of engineering, a marvel of art, and a center for socializing, all rolled into one. Completed swiftly in AD 216, they stretched the boundaries of what public architecture could achieve in ancient times. Imagine this. Over 1,600 people could enjoy these baths at once. With advanced heating systems beneath the floors and walls and a complex network of pipes, the Romans had hot, warm, and cold baths at their disposal. Luxury at its finest, folks. This, my friends, is a hippocaust, the ancient precursor to modern underfloor heating. Caracalla's engineers created a system so effective that it wouldn't be out of place in today's luxury spas. Feeling a bit chilly or just intrigued by Roman engineering? Why not heat things up by hitting that like button and subscribing for more steamy historical tales? Now, let's talk about what went on beyond bathing. Beyond cleanliness, the baths of Caracalla were a cultural hotspot. Here, Romans could relax in steamy saunas, debate the latest politics in cooling plunge pools, or flex their muscles in the gymnasium, all under one roof. It was their version of a social media platform, minus the digital footprint. Finding a spot in the sauna could be as competitive as securing a seat in a modern-day cafe during rush hour. But hey, that's the price you pay for mingling in the most popular spot in town. Number 6. The ancient cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum. These are not mere archaeological sites. They are windows into the daily lives of the Romans. Before their tragic demise in AD 79, Pompeii and Herculaneum were thriving hubs of activity. Each corner of these cities was filled with the hustle and bustle of daily Roman life, from bustling marketplaces and ornate public baths to sophisticated homes and lively taverns. It's hard to imagine, but the catastrophic eruption that sealed these cities under ash and pumice also captured a moment in time uniquely preserved for millennia. The ash acted almost like a photographer's flash, freezing a day in Roman life forever. Everywhere you look, you'll find haunting casts of people caught in their final moments, food still on the table, and homes standing as if their owners might return at any moment. These sites give us an unparalleled look at Roman architecture, menu preferences, and even their pets. Now, let's explore how archaeologists uncovered these hidden cities. Excavations began in the mid-8th century, but it was only with advancements in archaeological techniques that the true extent of what was preserved became clear. Imagine uncovering a city so well preserved that you could walk down its streets and peer into the lives of its people as if you had stepped back in time. Just imagine the surprise of Pompeians if they could see us walking through their homes today, cameras in hand, marveling at their perfectly preserved world. It's a true time capsule, not in a museum, but right here under the open sky. Number 5. The Roman road network, the vast network of routes that facilitated the rise and expansion of one of history's greatest civilizations. Conceived in the 4th century BCE, these roads were engineering marvels of their time, expanding throughout the Roman Empire. They weren't just dirt tracks, they were meticulously planned and built, featuring stone paving, mile markers, and sophisticated drainage systems. Let's zoom in on one of the most famous of these roads, the Appian Way, begun in 312 BCE. It was more than just a road. It was a strategic artery that enabled the rapid movement of troops and goods, helping to secure and supply the vast Roman Empire. From the bustling heart of Rome all the way to distant provinces, these roads connected cities, military forts, and trade outposts, essentially weaving the empire together. Imagine legions of Roman soldiers marching in unison, or merchants traveling with carts laden with goods. What destinations would you travel to on these ancient highways? Share your travel itinerary in the comments below, and if you're enjoying this journey down Rome's historic lanes, smash that like button and subscribe for more. These roads were not only about connectivity, they were a display of Roman power and technological prowess. Each road was built to last, with layers of materials designed to withstand the elements and the wear of time. Even today, some sections remain usable, a testament to their builders' skill. Imagine ancient Romans seeing a modern car zipping down the Appian Way. They might wonder, what sorcery is this? But then again, they might just nod appreciatively at how roads, old and new, continue to move us forward. Number 4. The aqueducts. These aren't just old ruins. They are masterpieces of engineering that quench the thirst of an entire civilization. Our story begins in 312 BCE with the Aqua Appia, Rome's very first aqueduct, ingeniously designed to transport water from distant sources right into the bustling heart of the city. But as Rome's population exploded, so did its need for more water. Fast forward a few centuries, and the Aqua Claudia and Anio Novus come into play during the 1st century AD. These aqueducts not only showcased Rome's growing architectural ambition, but also its cutting-edge use of surveying technology to achieve precise gradients over long distances. Look at this engineering marvel. The Romans employed gravity to carry water across mountains and valleys, meticulously calculating the gradient to ensure a steady, uninterrupted flow. This wasn't just construction, it was hydroengineering at its finest. Are you amazed by how the ancient Romans mastered the movement of water? Then don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more engineering wonders from the past. These aqueducts did more than just satisfy thirst. They revolutionized Roman lifestyles, improving hygiene and public health, and even supporting lavish public baths and ornate fountains that beautified the cityscape. Imagine living in a city where fresh water, a resource we often take for granted, was once considered a pinnacle of innovation. Imagine a Roman engineer being transported to the present day and seeing our plumbing systems. They might say, "Nice pipes, but where are your aqueducts?" Indeed, we've come a long way, but we still have those ingenious Romans to thank for setting the foundation. Number 3. The Forum of Trajan, the grandest of the imperial foray. This architectural marvel wasn't just about beauty. It symbolized the peak of Roman power and culture. Conceived by the visionary mind of Apollodorus of Damascus, construction of this monumental complex began in AD 107 under Emperor Trajan. By AD 112, Rome had a new architectural wonder that combined vast public spaces, bustling markets, and the iconic Trajan's Column. Imagine wandering through the expansive plazas surrounded by ornate buildings, each stone and column crafted to tell a story of conquest and power. The Forum was not just a place for trade and civic business, it was a canvas displaying the empire's grandeur. Standing here, right at the base of Trajan's Column, you can almost feel the pulsing energy of ancient Rome. This column, rising majestically against the sky, is lined with detailed carvings that bring to life the emperor's campaigns, each image a testament to Roman ingenuity and artistry. The Forum of Trajan was the bustling hub of Rome, a place where citizens engaged in lively debates, shopped in vibrant markets, and admired the artworks that adorned the public spaces. It was here that the Roman spirit, ambitious, sophisticated, and enduring, was fully embodied. And if you think getting a good deal in modern markets is tough, imagine trying your luck in Trajan's. But no matter the era, the hustle and bustle of market life remains the same, a timeless human connection. Number 2. The Pantheon, a masterpiece of architectural genius and a testament to ancient Rome's ingenuity. This isn't just a building, it's a symbol of architectural innovation that has stood the test of time. Built originally by Marcus Agrippa during the reign of Emperor Augustus in the 1st century BCE, this iconic structure was not just a marvel of its time, but a legacy that would define Roman engineering. After a devastating fire, it was Emperor Hadrian who, around 126 AD, took on the monumental task of rebuilding the Pantheon as we know it today. Take a moment to look up at the dome. Notice the oculus, the circular opening at the very top. This architectural feature is not only striking, but also serves as the building's sole source of natural light. On rainy days, it's even designed to allow rain to enter and drain away. Talk about ancient climate control. This dome, folks, remains the largest unreinforced concrete dome in the world. How did the Romans achieve this, you ask? By using a mixture of materials that decreased in density as they reached the top, a technique that was revolutionary at the time. Roman concrete isn't just any concrete. It's a mixture that included volcanic ash, which helped the material set underwater. The Romans' formula was so effective that it significantly contributed to the durability and longevity of their constructions. Imagine being a Roman citizen walking into this space for the first time. You might think, surely this dome can't hold. But centuries later, we're still marveling at its perfection. Just goes to show, sometimes the old ways are the groundbreaking ways. Number 1. The Colosseum. This architectural giant wasn't just a stadium. It was a marvel of engineering and a stage for the empire's most thrilling spectacles. Begun by Emperor Vespasian in 72 AD and completed just 8 years later by his son Titus, the Colosseum was designed to awe and entertain. With its vast arena, this structure could host up to 50,000 spectators eager to witness gladiatorial contests, wild animal hunts, and elaborate public spectacles. Picture this. You're one of those spectators, surrounded by the roar of the crowd and the thrilling tension of imminent combat. But what made events here particularly spectacular were the hidden features beneath the arena floor. Below the arena lay the hypogeum, a complex underground network equipped with elevators and trapdoors. This system allowed for dramatic appearances of gladiators and beasts alike, popping up on the arena floor as if by magic. Talk about special effects, right? Can you imagine the excitement of watching a lion suddenly emerge from beneath the floor? What kind of spectacle would you want to witness if you could travel back in time? Let us know in the comments. And if you're enjoying this journey into ancient entertainment, hit that like button and subscribe for more. The Colosseum was more than just a venue for entertainment. It was a powerful tool for social control. Emperors used the spectacles to gain popularity and distract the public from political issues. It was the ancient version of bread and circuses, providing free grain and thrilling games to keep the masses content. Imagine ancient Romans being transported to a modern sports stadium. They might be impressed with our technology, but probably think, no lions, no gladiators? What kind of games are these?